Well, it's the moment Law and Order fans have been waiting for. Elliot Stabler is back. This time, he is in Organized Crime alongside a brand new cast of characters, including Angela Wheatley, played by Tamara Taylor.
Professor Wheatley, I'm Detective Stabler. I can talk to you about your son, Rafiq.
No.
Don't you want to know who killed him?
Do you know?
Not yet, but I'm your best shot at finding out.
I know why Rafiq was murdered. I don't know what good it would do to learn who did it. I'm fairly certain it was some other woman's son, which makes two mothers already in pain. Isn't that enough?
And Tamara is here with me now. People are so excited, and so much has been kept under wraps. Has it been hard for you to stay buttoned up?
It has been impossible. I feel like everything's top secret. I haven't even been able to talk about my character's name because people will figure out, if I give the name, they'll figure out who she might be in this, in the grand scheme of this storyline. And apparently that's not supposed to happen. It's been tricky.
Here's what we can talk about. That Elliot Stabler, played by Christopher Maloney, is now working in Organized Crime. But can you tell us anything beyond that?
Can I?
Aside from the fact that you are working with him?
I can tell you.
Is it in New York?
It is in New York.
Okay.
And my character is a woman.
Okay. We will take that.
We're going to start there. She is a math professor, so a math professor at Columbia. Sort of inadvertently is introduced to Stabler because she's on the periphery, I think, of an investigation. Hopefully I'm not
saying too much.
Yeah.
I love how measured. I love interviewing actors in this situation.
Yeah.
Because I love seeing the dance of, sharing without oversharing and being so careful. It's just so amusing.
Well, and there's a fine art that I have clearly not mastered.
Yes, you have.
A woman. She's a woman.
I do. I'm going to share something else that has been approved, that Dylan McDermott plays Richard Wheatley. You all have the same last name, your character and his character.
We do.
About that relationship.
I'm okay. I'm his ex-wife.
Okay.
Yes. And shenanigans ensue. Madcap hilarity. No. Yeah, I'm his ex-wife. And that's kind of how I come into Stabler's realm.
Can you tell us what will be different about what we will experience as an audience about this show? Will it be shot differently? Will it be a different format? What can you tell us about that?
The overarching storyline is not resolved in one episode. It's resolved over the course of many. So, but what they are still doing, what's similar, is that they're still pulling their stories from headlines. So it's a very current show. It's dealing with, the pandemic, what's going on now. It's not straying too far, away from the Dick Wolf formula.
Yeah.
But I think just far enough that it's really, really interesting.
Now, this role is your return to network TV. Why was this the right project for you?
Well, it's kind of, not to sound cliche, but it's a no-brainer. I mean, Dick Wolf shows are just addictive on a bad day, well written and really well executed on a good day. Eileen Chaikin, who's the showrunner, is, I think she's introduced a slightly new color on the Dick Wolf palette, which I hope audiences are going to like, because us actors are having an absolute blast.
Looking ahead to the rest of this season, if you could tell us one word, what could fans expect?
Justice.
Okay, that's a good word. Can you do the Law and Order like the sound?
Yeah, I love that we've all got a different way, but it's like
That's a good one. Well, I want to let everybody know that Law and Order Organized Crime airs Thursdays at 10 p.m. on NBC. Tamara, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.